Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
We answer it with the Akali. It will go for that level 6 kill. See if they can get the burst damage.
And I was talking to Emily Rand about it yesterday. Hold on now. With Viego locked in, we know this is a closer staple
The whole thing.
Well, either way, that's the one they're going to be using. I expect to see a lot of it in pro play. Fudge and Tenacity trading back a little bit here. Fudge knocks him into the turret, takes him low, jumps right back in. Fudge going for the solo kill. He flashes. Tenacity tries to spin, but Fudge gets the outplay and gets the first blood of the LCS in 2020.
It was just other challenger game as it was coming out, and Busio's going to be able to rotate over for the Dragon as well. Right afterwards, Herald used on top side. Tower's going to go down. That's first tower gold as well for Cloud9.
Early soul win condition for 100 Thieves.
So far, Cloud9 with a very good game plan.
Goes. 100 Thieves are going to have a good answer for it, or they're going to end up suffering a whole lot. Fudge jumps into 2, ready to go up against Closer and Busio. Let's see if he can find a little bit more here. A lot of damage comes out. Fudge goes in. Closer has to run. Double lift under pressure. And Blabber just beats him to death. Welcome back to the LCS. And C9 takes the turret in mid to go with. Now Busio falls to Fudge. And the push continues as 100 Thieves crumble in mid lane. Fudge low. Has to flash. Don't matter. Tenacity gets Thieves on the board.
The tower there for 100 Thieves doing a lot.
Over to Cloud9 and to Blabber. Fudge trying to defend the blue buff against Closer, but smite is smite, not really going to happen, and Closer can walk it off. Everybody forget that was there, because we're right back into the game. Drake was just taken by the side of Cloud9, so they got a 2-1 lead on those. Bjergsen grabbing a turret in bottom lane for 100 Thieves. Very important to lower this gold difference. Busio again doing a good job utilizing Azir's dash to buffer away. Doublelift's not going to be able to buffer that one, but he will be protected by his team. And 100 Thieves gets the punish back with Sven dead. C9 are going to try to find one in trade, and they'll take Closer down. It's Diplex into the back. He's already found Doublelift, and he might be able to find Busio too. Tenacity is not looking very tenacious right now, and Berserker goes berserk as 100 Thieves are getting cut down. Bjergsen wants to be the hero, but C9 reduces him to 0.
Super potent. As we saw in the last one, living on slivers of HP.
And I think that's the important thing about it compared to other items like Sterex, like Maw. Hold on, Doublelift goes in, flash engaged, but Berserker's got a fast enough reaction time to get away from it. Tenacity eats the arrow, and now Blabber's coming right on back, baby. Let it rip. Tenacity's gone. 100 Thieves are on the run, and Cloud9's looking to find a little bit more. Thieves are now dared to stop it. You cannot just let him have the Baron if you're already down 5K, but you got to get through this wall of Fudge if you want to get in. He's just playing the back side of the pit, keeping them all zoned. Bjergsen coming back around from the side here. Bjergsen's going to be jumped on. Bjergsen's going to be dumped on. C9 gets the mid laner. They'll pick up the support. And Closer and Doublelift got those Varus Qs to steal this one away.
Can he get in range? Can he get in range?
Diplex trying to zone him out. Nice. It looks like they're going to get a shutdown here. That's a big one. Taking out the enemy mid laner. Now, can they use this zone to get it done? Fudge knocks him right back into the pit. It's low. It's stolen. Troll Closer. He somehow does it again and again and again.
Closer gets inside. He steals the Baron, but all the Thieves are down. Keeps pulling out these magnificent plays for 100 Thieves, showing why he is the one player they did keep. But C9, despite this Baron buff on Busio, trying to buff up the minions and defend the tower, Cloud9 still just brute force push it down.
Baron buffs the minions, but not the turrets, sadly, for 100 Thieves.
Both your solo laners, the Jax as well as the Sylas into one. You 2v1 the enemy solo and then use one of your teleports to get back to your team so you don't give anything up. That could be a possibility, but this one looks like it's going to be a Cloud9 2v1 as Diplex joins Fudge.
Tenacity's trying to get the better of him here in the duel, but Diplex says, nah, man, it's a team game. Puts a shuriken in his back, and now with another TP showing up, Bjergsen might find himself in a compromised spot, but he's got backup too. Closer arrives, but the Gargoyle Stone Play keeps Fudge alive. He's able to outplay it. He turns right back around and gets to the safety of his team. Closer and Bjergsen both still looking for it. There's that stopwatch, and Fudge baits them all.
Hiding backwards, baits them in. He had both the Gargoyle and a stopwatch. Come on, actually styling on them. Another one.
C9, they've got so much of a lead now that they're just hard forcing against 100 Thieves. the reigning LCS champs, going back up against the squad they beat to earn the title, and they're doing the same thing now they did back then. C9 take down the first inhibitor in bottom lane. They'll grab the second inhib turret.
For the team. What a team player here. This is a utility team player build from him. So much though,
Fudge just leads the way. Initially it looked like, oh no, he's face checking into 4, but it's 100 Thieves who have to turn around and run now. You're gonna see Bjergsen's spell shield there from the Banshee's Veil blocking Berserker's arrow, but the rest of the team is still ready to follow it up. Diplex goes on a killing spree, Bjergsen goes down, Busio is on the run. He'll try to escape from this one, but Sven doesn't want to let him get there. Fudge still chasing, he's run over the ultimate now, so he doesn't have that maximum level damage. Blabber's unstoppable, Closer's gone, and it looks like this just might be the end of the game. Doublelift, I may have cursed you, my friend. I said, you know he's gonna get 2 kills some point in this game, but Doublelift's dead for 12 more seconds with only 1 kill. Busio and Tenacity will try to hold the line here with the Nexus turrets. Busio gets away to the safety of the fountain. Fudge at about 200 HP.
Gonna smurf their stage games as well. 100 Thieves gonna throw everything at this dragon though.
Tenacity looking to come around from the side, went for the counter strike, now has to immediately disengage without that defensive tool available. Bjergsen coming back in. Banshee's Veil's gonna eat a lot of those rockets. Bjergsen's in the middle of everybody. Zhonya's drops the aggro, but where's the rest of the Thieves? Bjergsen goes in, Sven goes down. Now they're fighting Fudge. Now Doublelift's got the shutdown on Berserker, and Fudge is having to get back away. A double kill back over to Blabber as they're fighting back, and Tenacity and Bjergsen try to survive. It's a 2v2. Fudge is low. Tenacity needs a little bit more damage as Blabber versus Bjergsen, but he won't be able to find it. Now they turn back onto Blabber. A quadra kill over to Blabber. Blabber tries to get the penta. The shutdown back over to Bjergsen. You can see that one on your screen. Blabber versus Tenacity. Blabber can't win it. Tenacity gets them. Only top laners left alive. Fudge moving back forward. And the minions in the game. It's done. C9 gets the first win of LCS 2023.
And Olaf instead into the top lane here, really looking to try and bully this Jax early on. Let's see if Licorice can do it.
A whole lot more to do, but it looks like the dive might just be the call. You can see Inspired wrapping all the way around, not even coming from the tri-brush. He wants to make sure he has this complete cutoff angle. Vulcan is down to 400 HP. He has to flash, and Stixay has to die. It's first by JoJo, and JoJo is setting one hell of a standard.
Yeah, what kind of grade do you think he's getting on that test right now?
Not a very good one. Stixay had to flash. It don't even matter, baby. Knock, knock. FBI.
Yeah, they don't know if they're gonna gain much power as we move on. That was it. Never mind, JoJo.
JoJo swoops them back, but it's a double swoop as the stolen ulti from Young guarantees they get the kill. And that is so critically important here for the Golden Guardians mid laner as Licorice finds himself in a 1v2 against Someday and Inspired. He might be able to win the duel, but it's a team game. NEG levels up. As he gets these items, man, the clock keeps ticking and only ticks against you.
Yeah, the solo lanes right now for Evil Geniuses are... Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, look away. Look away if you have a sensitive stomach because Stixay just got thrown into the CC. Not working for the Golden Guardians.
Yeah, and JoJo just continues to pressure so heavily with the Grievous Wounds, with his Conqueror build here for the Azir, playing for the long con. In the extended fights. Top side though, Someday all in.
Oh, they go for it, and they take Licorice down. River's gonna come in, try to swoop one up, get it back. Oh, a nice bit of CC, but River's still got the range to get the kill there. Has to use the R2, and you can see a 1-for-1
versus the jungler. They take him down. Then because of his ultimate, forces the flash out of River to...
Oh, nice arrow from downtown there. Gonna stop River from being able to do a whole lot against JoJo. He's still chasing. River's low, but he will not die just yet. Now Vulcan tries to fight him off. There's the stolen ulti. There's another kill. There's Golden Guardians coming to life as the curtain call opens. And FBI looking for those hits. River staying right behind him. Now they gotta be more careful. Oh no! They were looking at the gun, but it's the bluffing Poro out of nowhere to finish it off. Young tries to escape now. Inspired wants to chase him down. Second part of the W hits. And Inspired. Remember, when Olaf's not hitting a target, that thing only lasts 2.5 seconds now. So, unfortunately for the Golden Guardians top laner, Ragnarok has come and gone, and now he's stuck
so easily. Golden Guardians will take this moment, though, while EG are pushing on the top side to at least get a dragon for themselves. So while everything may be falling down around them as far as their defenses, their towers, their base, at least they won't have to worry as much about Dragon stacking. I think EG, though, their plan is to win the game without it.
Yeah, at this rate, I think the Dragon spawns as the Golden Guardians reassess where they are. And Evil Geniuses invade the jungle. They're going to find the catch here onto Licorice, who's trying to get away. Sumday's not going to get the stun there with a counter-strike. The Ragnarok continues. Someday has to try to get out now, as Young may look for the angle to grab him here. Second counter-strike comes up, and it won't matter. Nice punish. Golden Guardians take down the EG top.
Yeah, good defense here in the game. Looks like he might die again.
It's up to River to do the damage. He'll be here to help him. River trying to flash after JoJo. Ends up being able to use the W to go back over the wall. And with that...
Golden Guardians doing their best to try and chop down on this lead, but it's going to be so difficult for them.
On Sejuani ulti, that can be a big team fight changer, as Golden Guardians will start up the Drake. You're going to see Someday chasing after Licorice, looking for the 1v1. Licorice doesn't want anything to do with it. He's just going to be chased down by the Jax. I believe the scaling has occurred. Someday needs a little bit more to get him. Someday, he fails it. He drops. He dies. The team fight, meanwhile, Inspired is down. Golden Guardians win both fights.
Oh my goodness! He just sent it! That was a full send under tower! And Licorice into the game. And now they're utilizing some really good topside pressure for themselves. Take out all this vision around the Baron, get some more and try to chase you down. Don't worry, I can teleport and join. So Golden Guardians just give it up. Meanwhile, taking over.
It's down to 1.3K from an Evil Geniuses squad that was 4.5K ahead. Golden Guardians has done a great job here so far. Inspired goes to the ulti, but won't get Young. There's only one Sejuani ulti left on the map. It's only Licorice getting hit by the enchanted crystal arrows. The Golden Guardians are feeling all right about that. Young goes in, finds the ulti, but it's only onto Inspired. River's in the front, but he might just die here very early. It's only the clone. Inspired's taken low, taken out. Licorice taking himself straight to the bank. He gets the money for it. Curtain call opens up. River just leaves behind a clone. 4-shot hits 6 save, but he's full HP, so it only tickles. Golden Guardians are fighting back. Ulti at that enemy jungler because he knows how much AP he has, and there's no MR on Sejuani. Someday's gonna find Young off to the side now, though. Has to use the Zonias, keeping himself safe for a little bit longer. Baron is down. It's claimed by the Guardians. Someday's coming in here for the counter-strike, and Licorice is ready to turn it right around. Someday goes golden, but he might just be a trophy.
They're doing it!
Joe's gone! River gets them! It's 2-0 plus the Baron!
Passive, too. They just go straight through the front door. No flanks needed. No bypassing the tank needed. And then they just kite right back out during the ultimate here from Jhin. Well played by the Golden Guardians. Then slipping back over here, they get the teleport right back out. As you know, they end up with the Baron. They get the extra kill. Sejuani returning the favor.
Chain CC on Young, but he gets away from it. Now he's got to sidestep these bullets. Nice shoot! FBI opens up, and that means they'll stop. Things are very different from the way they used to look. Now it's Jax who doesn't want to deal with this Olaf, who has his third item completed with Maul of Malmortius. Now Jax will complete his third item with the Zonia's Hourglass, Someday tools from EG. Whoever starts the fight off on their terms, that's usually who's been winning these, as River's gonna find JoJo. He'll walk away from it for now. River goes right back in, and he just blends him. River likely to die here, but he has the stopwatch to keep himself alive. Someday has to flash just to get away. FBI coming in over the wall, but he can't find the kill on the enemy jungler. EG lose one, and Golden Guardians barely gets their man. Have to make a call. Do you want to stay on it? Do you want to regroup? What's it gonna be? Licorice half HP, still has the Ragnarok ready. Someday wants to look, ain't gonna find. Young and River on the backside of the Baron pit. Baron at 3K. Young and River ready to fight for it if they need to. Baron throws out his tail, just trying to mess with him a little bit. Young having a flash. He goes stasis. Baron resets. River looking to protect. Jumps right back in. Tries to find the knockup. Not gonna find the angle here just yet. There's not really an ulti to even use. Someday and Inspired looking to camp the resurrection. They go right back in. They're gonna find some damage. Someday gets Young, but now he's gonna be careful. River's still ready to go, and Someday's right back into the fight as FBI kills off Rigorous. The Golden Guardians are falling, but Stixay gets the rain of arrows in the last second to try to hold on. Golden Guardians are right, and it's a triple kill of an FBI.
FBI! Inspired this time. So they use so many ultimates. Wukong ultimate down, the Varus ultimate, as well as the Ashe arrow used as well. It's 2 split fights with Varus finishing off the kill over here, but FBI untouched. The Cloud Soul trying to get back on track. As we said, the game plan was certainly extended.
Will continue using this Baron pressure. They've got the Baron on FBI. They're going to use that to keep all these minions nice and enchanted. Let's see if they can stop any attempt coming out from the Golden Guardians as River goes in. He wants to keep it going. He won't be able to find the kill on the way on FBI, and now the Golden Guardians might just get punished as Fire barely staying alive now too. Vulcan grabs the kill on Young, and they're going to try to protect everybody else getting out. But no! Licorice will die to the burn, and River has to flee, but the soldiers deny his escape. Stixay and Huhi, the last two left alive. FBI's on the chase. A double kill back over to Jin. And Inspired does not want to leave Huhi alive. A little bit more damage. Not quite enough just yet, but he does not care. It's an ace for Evil Geniuses, and the game will end here.
What a battle here in game number 2 between the Evil Geniuses and Golden Guardians. JoJo now having a laugh about it. What a game from him. Big 1-6, baby, at the fountain.
That's how you tilt him. I'm sure he's typing the better mid wins in all chats to go with it, as Evil Geniuses, what looked like a stomp turned into a war, but the outcome remained the same. One last one just for old time's sake from JoJo. EG get their first win of 2023. So, Vulcan, let me ask you this. We see all 10 champions locked in now. Which comp do you favor more?
Help out their scaling. As long as they don't have any casualties, I think they'll be happy.
It slows down a lot of the snowballing for TL.
Is he trying to like calm people down, remind everyone to scale, or? Oh.
I think so. Oh,
Hold on. Pioshik goes for the ulti, but Pioshik is just immediately shuffled back underneath the turret. Pioshik nearly dead here, trying to make that play on Vikla. You can see the Maokai ulti comes out and it catches them. Speak up, First Blood's the world champ.
Not a lot of kills going down here. I feel like it keeps on being these small wins for FlyQuest.
yeah, Diana was actually quite lucky
You
there.
mentioned the mid push being vital here for Team Liquid to try and get a move, but Prince here with Winsome at his back is able to keep it pretty even.
Summit finds his way onto Impact, who calls down the ulti. He's got the barrel. Just gonna stopwatch to give the ulti extra time. Flash and shot in the back. It's an outplay from Impact.
And a late flash there for Summit as well. So Summit splashes down and he dies.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Impact's too clean, man. He's been doing this for too long. Team Liquid making the dive bottom lane. Should be easy money. Harry ends up getting paid for it, but that's what they had to find. They bring one back. They find their first kill of the game. Problem is, FlyQuest is already locked and loaded back here in mid. Spica soaks the culling to protect the minions to try to buy enough time for the team to take down the turret, and they will.
Yeah, getting mid-tier is so important in any game, honestly. Mid-tier 1 makes you so that you're so much safer when you can test
Players
mid.
nearby. Pioshik gonna charge over the wall as they drop the blue trinket into the brush just to make sure nothing unsightly is waiting for him there. Summit's gonna turn right back around. He's going after Spica. Spica with a flash away. Pioshik with the follow. Pioshik might be able to grab the kill here. He will. He almost gets out, but he won't find it. It's a 1-for-1 with junglers. Core's nearly dead, but nearly ain't gonna do it. Prep with the flash back over the wall. He stays alive too, but now TL has to get out of town. A double kill over to Spica thanks to a sapling.
Well, Harry though.
That's really the worst way to go. He was probably watching the end of that fight, walking away like, oh, nice, I made it out. That's good.
Pop the ultimate. Does have to burn the flash, but FlyQuest are in such a strong position here. You can see even kind of casually taking the dragon.
See all of TL around the bottom lane after having arrived late to the Drake. And that means FlyQuest is calling for a Baron. It's only 21 minutes into the game, and they're going to try to force it down. Summit's in bottom lane. He has no TP. FlyQuest can at least turn and force TL to show up. They won't even have to worry about it. They got Baron before 22 minutes.
Open. Dying when you're done, a man.
And FlyQuest are going to pick up another turret here. That'll take them up to a 4.
Good luck, have fun. Walking through the minefields. Yeah, FlyQuest are also not even...
Oh, hold on. We got Prince going in. Prince just dives Yon and blows him up.
Yeah,
now
no mercy.
Pioshik's going to try to get away. The Lulu buffing Prince as much as possible as Spica and Impact look for a kill here onto Summit as well, who flashes out of the way. He gets caught by the very end of the Maokai ulti. And here's the flash, twisted advance, knocked back into the barrel, explosion. He'll burn on down with Yon and Summit out of the picture. I don't think that Drake's going anywhere but FlyQuest's hands.
Yeah, I would love to hear the comms on the TL side, because that one's looking a little bit doomed.
It's tough, man. It's tough after.
He's itching for some kills, and FlyQuest just everywhere they go, they can't do any wrong at this point. Their lead is so big.
How do you get you guys back in the game? You're down
right.
5,500 gold.
Back in the game. Wait a second.
Wait, hold on. Vikla, let's see if he can outplay this one. He's got a TP coming in, looking to keep him alive.
There we
The
go.
first kill goes over. Summit picks up Vikla, but now Impact's ready to fight back. Summit with a counter-strike, re-engages. He doesn't think he's got any way out, so he's ready to take someone down, but Impact gets the kill. Now CoreJJ's on the run. He dies. A double kill back over to Impact. Pioshik can't do a thing as Harry and Yawn try to get away.
Just counter kills coming left and
To
right.
go back to your point about the pep talk, I think at this point, you're not getting back in the game.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right,
Where
guys.
it starts to go wrong, though, the rest of FlyQuest arrive. The
Now
Mal
was looking balanced.
Yeah, Maokai Ultimate, you said in Champ's like, yeah, it's so fun. It covers the whole screen in the counter engage here, and Impact's able to pick up the double.
Impact getting jumped on again. They're trying to kill this top laner, but he survives, and he survives with enough firepower to hit right on back. Pioshik will drop 2, but at least he trades 1 with Vikla. 4v3 on the map, favoring FlyQuest.
There he goes.
Prince goes in. Pop the ulti, sidesteps bubble. Doesn't have enough speed to stay on top from cooking. The
They
utensils.
cook too much.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
The Vi Ultimate, the ninja stuns,
That's
it's
a good
good
angle.
utensils.
Uh-oh. Maokai ulti comes out, finds 2. Prince providing the damage over the wall.
the jump
Harry's got
view.
not a lot left. Prince is unstoppable, man. The late game scary. FlyQuest knows it is open season on the enemy base. They take down the tier 3 in mid. Inhibitor should drop immediately. Vikla just jumps in to zone Yan and CoreJJ away. Bottom lane, that inhibitor's ripe for the taking next. They'll eliminate that and move on to Nexus turrets. First Nexus turret's already half dead. TL's got to try to defend 4v5 for the next 15 seconds. Prince providing the damage. First Nexus turret down. Team
Michael just
Liquid,
coming up.
they need some sort of an angle. They need some sort of a way to go in. Decent attempt there from Pioshik, buffering his ulti through the Azir wall, but it won't matter. Prince kills Yan in the fountain. A double kill to the FlyQuest AD carry, and FlyQuest just stomped Team Liquid here. 13,000 gold lead, 11 kills ahead. Quadra kill threat. In the first game, can Prince get it? No, but win some. Should end it here. GG. FlyQuest get their first win.
Far cry from what Frost and Spawn. There's no
Yeah,
flash
they
on
do.
Navaris.
Yeah, he does have cleanse, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. There's 4 members here. They have the wraparound. There's no TP to answer.
And you called it in the draft. Orbital Cannon from Dokla. First Blood sets up Luger for success. A double kill over to Luger, setting up CLJ bot lane to...
Does have that long range engage, of course.
You don't bait too hard that you bait yourself.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure that Dokla knows his limits in this. But so far, this is already the...
Now he's going to be. Contract is here.
Do it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh,
That's Pistol arrow, glacial prison on top of it. The orbital cannon. Luger doesn't even need that. The damage is just CLG outplaying Dignitas.
Boom! Are you kidding me? The cross hate divide directly into the path of it. That was cracked.
And this is just the mark. Oh, hold up. Jensen. Oh, Dokla. A little too greedy. Everyone was getting too hyped. CLG fans, calm down.
And Vi's not going to solo carry a game, so really it's got to be about
No.
Jensen, and that's why they're looking to attack him. Here comes Contracts, nails the ult.
There it is. And Jensen gets a flash out. But Contracts flashes to interrupt the dash. And Palafox handles up with the damage on the back end.
Nicely done. Contracts beautiful play there, flashing him forward to block the dash out from Jensen. Herald gets dropped. Palafox going to cash in on that one. Couple more autos. Excuse me. As,
There it is.
Shelly gets a little bit embarrassed, but does finish her work up in the mid lane.
About yourself and your teammates.
Yeah, you learn who doesn't like cats, you know? Who can't trust.
And then you shun them.
Yeah.
Oh, Contracts. You thinking about doing something dirty here. Let's see. Dokla baiting them in potentially one more time. Glacial Prison lands right on top, but Santorin has the lockdown. This time Jensen backs up the damage, and Dignitas find a little bright light. Swooping on in, capturing Contracts, the flash from Palafox to try and save this fight. A lot of damage from the Chaos Storm. Jensen on the run, doesn't have flash. They're still in tow, and they get revenge back.
Yeah, they're able to get one back, but still 2 for 1 for Dig off of a great run at this point as they're looking. Nice shift from Luger. The dodge out on that from Spawn makes him feel a little bit foolish.
Hey man, it happens. They were trying to...
On the barrel, 675, 638.
Sheesh, man. What a clean steal from Dokla.
Oh.
Oh, well,
You just had to say something nice, Rafa.
This is the power of the caster
You'll learn.
curse. I'm
You'll
so
learn.
sorry.
The Herald, and that is still quite a bit of time on it. So contracts.
Oh,
Could
no, wait, it hit. Oh, it connects! And it's the Glacial Ensemble of Ultimates from downtown that locks him down once again.
Oh my god. I mean, your gold income obviously is going to slow down tremendously once you actually finish the support item. You're really depending on getting gold.
Rise above with the returning cast. And while this is not necessarily the strongest opponent that they're going to be facing in the split, this is a great way to start out.
Whoa, did catch the strays?
Hey, you know, they don't have their full roster in yet.
True. Split pushing here, trying to get something back, trying to find some semblance of hope here. Will grab a bounty, which is going to feel a little bit nice.
Rookie. This is someone that back in 2021, he was in the Academy roster, was given a chance on EG to step in one day for this chance so long. This is someone that really needs to make his mark, not just in this game, obviously.
You know, Jensen shadowing here. Both these soul laners are over here, and they're going to look for a kill.
Oh, but nice flash from Dokla. Escapes Jensen's attempt to
they're
lock him
behind him
down.
now.
Contracts over the wall. Glacial Prison. Armut throws out the lamp. See if he can buy time. They take one out on Dokla, but will that save them from going down? Jensen cannot escape. Another double for Luger.
Great response there from here. Move themselves to Soul Point. An over 10,000 gold lead here at this point for CLG.
For CLG in 2022 during their big rebrand. A lot of expectations. Didn't always hit the mark, but so far this is a strong start as CLG are just making sure that they cannot lose the Baron.
Contract's going to tank it up so Luger can continue to auto, and they will be able to finish this on this next wave. Santorin likely going to look for a big wraparound potentially.
That's okay. The pressure was felt as already the siege lays waste to the towers of Dignitas. Jensen forced to retreat. Inhibitor tower will bite it, and damn, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, they just can't even walk forward to wave clear. It's so difficult with all the poke that CLG has. I think that's just such a strong draft for them here, and they're pushing it now. First inhib down, they're just going straight for the Nexus towers. They know that Dignitas doesn't really have anything. Jax is still not even basing. They're trying to hope to hold on here. It's Santorin looking for a flank, but he is spotted.
Yeah, boom. Great hawk shot use, already scouting out Santorin, keeping tabs on where he was. But Dignitas recognize that there's no way that they can fight a front-to-back angle against CLG, so they're just trying to trade turrets at this point. A teleport is coming in now just to make sure that Armut doesn't get any more tower damage.
Yeah, so Armut able to grab quite a few towers there, get some gold back for himself. Contracts is behind him. This is going to be a tough one, and now they're TPing in. He is surrounded. You got to turn and fight. Try to find something.
Yeah, Armut, you have a flash, but I don't know how creative you can be with it. Just start bonking Luger's head. The flash, but Luger predicts it as well with his own arcane shift. Armut is in a world of trouble, and CLG run him down once again.
Yeah, Dignitas going to be over on this dragon. Going to potentially deny Soul, but Boom can just stop bases, and they can just push top and maybe just end the game, or at the very least triple inhib. All he's got to do is harass with volleys. It's going to be the engage here from Santorin.
Now, Poom, you can do it. Support on jungle combat. Fight like your life depends on it. Just stall time as the rest of the base of Dignitas is starting to crumble because everyone from CLG is looking to end the game. Poom hasn't even died yet. He fought valiantly to the bitter end just so that CLG could pick up their first win of the spring split of LCS.
Man, what a performance from CLG. To see how this works out, Maple going to be playing a roaming champion here, busting up. Sometimes Dream can just get a massive spike if you can farm it up to 200-300 stacks and then cash in.
So far, with the advantages that TSM.
Yeah, nothing much coming from that, but nice little sidestep from a Blaze Olive. They're dodging out on the fling. Scouting for Kenby, they don't see him, and now
Oh, Glacial Prison, great stuff from Kenby, catches the clip, follows with the Arctic Assault as well. First blood for Fleshy as he finds depth from below, and TSM advantage now goes sunken under. Immortal.
Renamed to Flashy. That was clean on the bike.
Now, Fleshy, a lot of people were having question marks about this guy because no one knew where he came from unless you were a Turkish League fan. And now he's up on the top side of the map, once again, ready to make moves. They don't even need him. Revenge takes out Solo by himself. And now Boogie might be... No, he's fine.
Yeah, it's possible to Revenge because this turret is going down. And that is going to be an enormous gold lead now for Revenge. In a favorable matchup, much at all from this draft. And they're going to be playing from a very difficult spot.
Yeah, and their engages are really far few in between. Boogie doesn't have flash, he's able to walk away safely. Neo maybe looking on this side. Great culling opening, forces Tactical to flash away. Maple looking for more damage. Blaze Olive almost goes down, gets a flash out. Oh, nicely done. Piercing light through the minions, and now Maple's on. Never mind, not the chase.
Corridor against Talia, and if we can see that replay again, we'll see, you know, it was the early stages of it going heavily towards them. They had a free dragon to take to eliminate a lot of the disadvantage that we're at.
Accelerate to the point where maybe you can play for Elder Dragon on top of it. And if you got Elder, anything is possible.
Elimination.
Put on their Sherlock Holmes cap and start deducing. It's like, Watson, I've got it.
Kind of overlooked at times, but has had some really strong character performances in the LCS, and one of those players they're trying to develop. We'll see if they can actually catch out Tactical here.
Oh, he's super low. Run! Oh, he cannot escape. Maple throws one more rock at his back. Wave that is map advantage once again. Wrestle.
Not sure if he can actually finish it off or not. He's going to stay around though and do just that, and may have him pretty close to his second item here. We can see Solo getting aggressive on a Blaze Olive, looking for the fight.
Both of them using all out here, but a Blaze Olive, he's the one that's losing the fight, and even if he gets out alive, you've got Boogie and Neo waiting to clean up the pieces, but Solo doesn't need it. He gets the stun. They're in the corridors of this jungle, running down the river. Engage tools are somewhat limited. Maple still has this wall that he could use to potentially cut them off. No culling, no tidal wave, we've already shown. Solo's got all out coming up in a bit, but a Blaze Olive finds the mid laner, but he gets taken out by Neo. Now Immortals have to fight in a 4-on-5 situation, down numbers. The Dragon has been around. And look at Maple, looking to cut them off. A beautiful flank from the side, and Maple finds the flank angle. Immortals losing out on Kenvi. No one can potentially steal the Dragon away with a 50-50 smite out of this, but TSM don't even care about the Dragon. They want to look for more kills. Tactical is slain by Neo.
That is huge. Kill off of Blaze Olive very, very quickly here. We can see it one more time. It's the initial TP in. Revenge comes in.
Top side of the map, I think they have Neo and Maple just two-manning the Dragon. And, I mean, it was a nice call, unfortunately, for Immortals.
It is still Immortals with the gold lead, but it just doesn't really feel like it because it's only on Revenge, and Revenge isn't really joining. Revenge is actually heading for the base. You can see on the minimap, he's going to actually head for the base. They're going to try to stop this. Can he actually get in and steal it? It's up to Kenvi.
Immortals, all you got to do is just stall this as long as you can. If you don't get the Baron, just give Revenge time to unlock the gates over on the other side of the map. Kenvi has already fallen. A recall is coming in from Chime, and I don't think Revenge is going to be able to get that much. Gets the inhibitor tower. Is he going to chance it for the inhibitor as well? Oh, he's got to get out now. Everyone is there. Expectations to how this game was going to go. They had this snowball planned in mind. It just didn't pan out that way, and now they're dealing with the repercussions of it.
Absolutely, and here comes TSM. You know, looking to just bully it down this lane. Mid lane's being pushed up, but Solo's just going forward. He wants to fight. Takes no damage from the tower, no damage from the stolen culling. He does not care at all.
And just wait until he goes all out. I mean, you see it full tank and then just turns into an all damage threat. Maple cuts off any lines of retreat from Kenvi, potentially pushes him back, gets the flash out. Tidal wave just causes even more distress as TSM is laying waste to the base of Immortals. One more Nexus start stands between them and certified victory. Immortals now have to throw everything on the line to potentially defend. But the rest of TSM looking to make their way slowly through this one.
The wave.
Kenvi gets caught out. Neo gets another kill for himself. And now TSM, they just have to work one by one. Revenge has potentially a flank angle, but you have to coordinate well. You have to do it on equal terms. And Immortals, they're just throwing themselves in one by one. TSM on the doorsteps of claiming their first victory of the spring split, and a strong start for them in the LCS.
Nice comeback from TSM. Immortals had a huge early game lead, but it's TSM battling back, punishing the overextensions there from Immortals a couple times.